I'm always going to do an interview with him, just sitting down and doing my homework. And he's like 19 stone, so I'm expecting
Yeah, good, thanks. Morning.
Morning. Obviously, we've got Ash and Chris, so we still have some confusion with revert to order. So if the cameras are ready, you want to go first?
Ash, how do you reflect on Friday?
I think good, really. Proud of the performance. Would have been nice to get the win, and still reliving that chance over and over again. That's the way it is, I suppose. But I think as a group, we're happy with the performance. Especially against a tough team that was, put a lot of pressure on us at times, and we really stuck together and dealt with that threat.
Relive it once more. What happened?
No, I can't relive it anymore. To be honest, I've watched it a million times, and it's with my goal scoring record, I don't think anyone expected anything else. But it was a great chance. It was the best chance, and something that I need to improve on. I'm aware of that, and as I say, just kicking myself still.
So you're a centre half. You're not there for that, are you?
Yeah, that's what Ben Davies tried to tell me after the game. Just to try and help me, and I was a bit down about that. And we did keep a clean sheet, which is what I live for. So that's pleasing, and that's what I get. That's what I get paid for, and that's my job. So that was a good thing against a really good strike force. On the positive side.
You and James Chester settling nicely, would you say?
Yeah, I'm enjoying playing with him. I think he's an excellent player. I thought he had a great game the other night, really good. He's a nice lad as well. I get on well with him off the pitch, and he's settled into the squad brilliantly. And I think he's a great addition to us. And as I say, just really enjoying playing with him, and learning some things from him as well.
And are you having to learn to play in that defensive system as well, or is it something you've played before?
Yeah, well, I played it with John Toshak, but we're doing it a little bit differently now, and it is something new, for me and for Ben. James is a little bit more used to it with Hull. But I think, the gaffer said that he wanted to play it before in the last camp, and, we just tried to embrace it and just try and get, all the info, and, try and clear up any issues we can, in the meeting room, with the coaches and with the guys and stuff. And once the gaffer said he wanted to do that, we just tried to throw ourselves into it.
For that to be a good point, isn't it essential now you have to beat Cyprus?
Yeah, to be honest, from my point of view, I think anything other than 3 points now, and it doesn't look as good as it would do. So if we can, finish the first 3 games with 7 points, that'd be a great return.
And looking at the other results from Friday night as well, is this a group where you think teams are quite capable of taking points off others, rather than just the two favourites? I mean, Bosnia could end up sort of 6 points behind you on Tuesday night.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've seen that, and that's the beauty of the international football. I think anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Who would have thought Cyprus was going to beat Bosnia? It's a difficult place to go to, Andorra. So I'm sure teams will drop points there, and that's why really all we can focus on is what we're doing and try and look after ourselves and our own results.
And how fresh are the squad for Friday?
We'll be there. We'll be right by tomorrow. We've got a few knocks and bumps and stuff. It was a tough game. I think everyone that watched the game could see that. So we are nursing a few things, but we've got all the equipment and the guys. Everyone's there to help us, and the masseurs, the physios, everything. So today, it's an important day for us to get the legs going again, and try and get the blood flowing a little bit. But by tomorrow, we've had enough time to get back to 100%.
And clearly, you relish the huge crowds for this stadium. The tickets are not good as well for Monday, maybe because of people from the north maybe can't get the next day off and go back or whatever. But what's your appeal to the fans now?
Hopefully they've heard and saw how much we needed them, really. Especially when it was getting on, and your legs get a little bit tired, and they're pushing on. We're under pressure. They just give us that extra lift. It was unbelievable. One of the best crowd that I've ever played in front of for Wales, definitely, and made so much noise and was behind us the entire game. So we understand that to pay for 2 games in quick succession is difficult for people, and especially as you say, it's on a Monday night, not a Friday night, and a lot of people from the north are gonna maybe struggle to get down there. But we just encourage people to try, if they can, to come out and just really try and get as many people in the stadium as we can, because we need it.
And finally, for me, do you feel there's a real belief among those fans as well now after what happened on Friday, even though it was only a draw?
Yeah, I hope so. We've had a lot of nice messages and people saying nice things about us, and they recognise the effort that we put in, and we recognise the effort that they gave us. So we said before that there's an expectation. I believe it's still there. After that game, although we didn't win a home game, which is, as I said before, disappointing. But I think as the night went on, people could see that we was really going for the win. Just.
How far the side's come over the past few weeks and months that you can be disappointed with a point?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Sometimes I think we would have been more than happy with that in the past. And there is a little, a feeling of disappointment after the game. Just not disappointment, more of a bit of a chance missed, and that does show how far we've come as a group. But that's what we expect now. We said that before the game. We want to win the games, especially the home games, and But I think you can look at it on both sides. A little bit of disappointment we didn't get the 3 points, but we felt like we performed well and give it our all.
Is the group perhaps more open than you thought it might be at the start of the campaign?
Yeah, I think it's an open group, definitely. As we've seen in the first couple of fixtures. So, if that carries on, you'll have to see where towards the end. But that's why I say that we can only look after ourselves and try and get our points, and then we don't have to worry about what anyone else is doing.
The intensity on Friday in the crowd, particularly, it did have a feel of international football that's been missing here for a long time. Is there a danger that you get yourself back up again for Monday, given Cyprus's record, and if the crowd isn't like it was?
No, I think we recognise, the whole group recognises the importance of this campaign and each game as it comes, and it was a massive one for us on Friday, and I think the danger, in between the 2 games is that, that happens, but I don't think so. I don't feel that. I think everyone's ready, and we know, especially because we drew the game, that we need to win this game. So, the crowd will help, but if that doesn't happen, then we know it's on ourselves to get the job done.
And what of Cyprus? You had much chance to look at them?
We've done a little bit. We've done a little bit of analysis and stuff, and we did our own, as players. We get our own footage to go through and stuff. So we are aware of them, and we know that they're a dangerous team. Clearly, with what happened in Bosnia.